Hi everyone, Blessed be here, and today I want to talk about what I do to pass time when I'm very bored. This has nothing to do with the weight loss. Well, I guess you can relate it to weight loss because there's other things I could do when I'm bored, like eating. But when I'm bored, I could go raid the fridge and turn into a big fat blimp, or I could have some beers, home alone, and turn into an alcoholic. I'm kidding. That doesn't make you an alcoholic if you have some beers at home. But I could do one of those things. That's usually what calls me when I'm really bored. I want to either eat or drink. But there's something else that I can do when I'm bored, and that's play Nintendo games. Okay, I just said that. Nintendo games! Okay, that was a little weird. Um, I don't have an old school Nintendo, but an ex-boyfriend of mine did give me something that's pretty much the same as an old school Nintendo, so I'll show it to you. Um, my ex-boyfriend gave me the Yobo. Um, Actually, I don't even know if it's called Yobo, but it says Yobo Gameware. Where did I have that Yobo? Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. It says Yobo Gameware, and what it does is it's like a little setup that plays all the old school Nintendo games. So this is what the Yobo looks like, or the box at least. And this thing plays your old school Nintendo games. You know, these things from the 80s and earlier, whenever Nintendo came out. Okay, maybe it was the 80s. I don't know. I'm not skilled in that Nintendo history. But the Yobo looks like this. It's like really small. It's like the size of, I don't know, not like the thinness of a book, but the width of some books. I mean, it's like really small, as you can see. Like compared to my head. Yeah, it's really small. And you just stick the game in the top here, like so. There you go. And it plays old school Nintendo games. Now, the one thing about the Yobo that's a little bit different, I was going to try to rip it out, but I guess I can't, is that it has this game controller, which, I've gotten used to it. It's not, I guess, as comfortable as, the old school controller. I do have one of those to show you. Things are falling all over the place. Okay, old school Nintendo controller, Yobo controller. They both do the same thing, but this is what comes with the Yobo. This is what comes with the old school Nintendo. Yobos are cheap. I'll just hold it here as I talk. Yobos are cheap. I looked it up. Like I said, my ex-boyfriend gave this to me, so I think he did tell me how much it cost. Like, I think he got it at a GameStop a long time ago for around 30 bucks or something. I did look it up like last week just because I was curious to see what kind of Yobos they have out there. You can get the Yobo for about 30 to 60 bucks. It's kind of a big range, 30 to 60 bucks, but they have like a little more fancier Yobos, and then this is just kind of like the standard one. But anyway, I think it's so fun because I'm not saying all girls are like this, but I'm just, a girl that rarely plays video games, and when I do, I don't want like some intricate like Halo game or some game where I don't even know how to control the person or control the vehicle that I'm seeing on the screen. That's too complicated for me. So I like the whole old school Mario Brothers, like Super Mario Brothers 3 is one of my favorite games. I have that here. I think we have over 40 games. Where do we get all these games? My ex-boyfriend, yeah, oh wait, not my ex-boyfriend, my current boyfriend, he brings games home, and I don't know, he goes to Pawn America quite a bit. I don't know, looking for music gear or pawning music gear. I don't know the reasons, but he always finds the Yobo games, or sorry, the old school Nintendo games for cheap, which I call them Yobo games because they fit in the Yobo, whatever. These games that I'm talking about, he brings those home from Pawn America. He gets them for like $3. Sometimes they'll have a special and you get, I guess, several of them for $10 or $5 or whatever. So Like that keeps me busy. I usually go for the foo games. Like my favorite are Super Mario Brothers 3, the first Super Mario Brothers. I am so like not a fan of the second Super Mario Brothers. I don't know why, I just completely hate that game. It's just not as good as the first and the third one. So I played those three games. Let's see, Yoshi's Cookie. My boyfriend brought it home for me, so I haven't played it yet, but I guess I'll play it because it's a girly game. There's also that Friday the 13th game. That one's really girly. Just kidding. That's not girly. I'm not going to be playing that one. But yeah, there's just a lot of games that are geared more towards girls. You know, I don't even know if we have a Barbie one, but that would be pretty cool because Barbie is awesome. Barbie would be nice. Little Mermaid would be nice too, but I don't have one of those. Maybe I'll have one of those later. But yeah, I just wanted to share what I do when I'm bored, and that's play this Yobo. You can get it on like Amazon, you could get it on eBay. I'm sure there's lots of versions of it. So if you're one of those geekoids like me, I'm stuck in the 80s, like seriously. I love like 80s movies, 80s cassette tapes. Like I go to the Goodwill, and if there's a album of a musician on sale for like 25 cents, cassette tape, I will buy it for one song because you might as well buy it cheap rather than trying to buy it at a music store and paying full price for an album where they just had like one hit. So 80s, I'm stuck in the 80s. That's why I play Nintendo games. If you want to play Nintendo games from the past, get a Yobo. They're fun.